Hi, I'm Dr. Madhumita from Department of General Medicine, Narayana Medical College and Hospital, Nellore. I am here to talk on the occasion of World Antimicrobial Awareness Week. The theme for this year is Spread Awareness, Stop Resistance. So what are antibiotics? Antibiotics are the medicines designed against bacteria, either to kill them or stop their growth. And these are indeed life-saving medications. Now, what is antibiotic resistance? Antibiotic resistance happens when germs no longer respond to the antibiotics designed to kill them. That is, they somehow develop an ability to defeat these antibiotics. This is a major problem of 21st century, and this will cause increased severity of disease. This will make infections harder to treat. The mortality also is very high with this. And injudicious use of antibiotics is a major cause for this antibiotic resistance. According to CDC, 43 million prescriptions have been prescribed in the US only in 1 year for infections that don't need antibiotics only, like common cold, flu, etc. Now, what are the causes for this antibiotic resistance? One is overuse. Antibiotics, whenever we use them, they remove drug-sensitive bacteria. But still, they leave behind drug-resistant bacteria. And we know that microbes get transferred from one person to another person, so is the resistance. So this is obviously leading to the evolution of resistance. In many countries, antibiotics are available over the counter without any regulation, without any prescription. Because of the easy accessibility, plentifulness, cheap cost, they are available everywhere. And even in the countries where it is regulated, the availability of antibiotics online have actually led to over-the-counter use of these antibiotics. The second issue that may cause resistance is inappropriate prescription. According to a study, 30 to 50% of all patients prescribed with antibiotics are actually having inappropriate dose or inappropriate selection of antibiotics from their physicians. So, dose and selection of antibiotics is a major criteria to stop this resistance. And also, the third issue is availability of very few new antibiotics. See, antibiotic development is not an economically profitable thing for pharma industry, because antibiotics, we use them only for few days and the disease is curative. So this will not make that much profit how much they gain from either developing drugs for chronic illnesses like diabetes or psychiatry. And even if some companies are pursuing for the development of new antibiotics, getting approval from the regulatory board has become very tough. Like in the past 25 years, only 2 new antibiotic classes have been approved. One is linezolid, the other is daptomycin. Because of this few drugs available, newer drugs are not there and we are using up all the available options here. Now, how to prevent or avoid this antibiotic resistance? From the patient's view, taking antibiotics only when they are absolutely necessary is the best way to prevent you and your family from the ill effects of these antibiotics. So, whenever a doctor decides that you need antibiotics when you are sick, the things to do is, do take the antibiotics exactly as told by your doctor. Do not share your antibiotics with others or do not save them for later use. Also, do not take antibiotics prescribed for others. This will actually delay the treatment that you need, or this may make you even sicker, or this may expose you to the ill effects of or side effects of the antibiotics. Now, from the physician's point, optimizing the antibiotic prescription so that we get maximum clinical cure with very little undesirable effects like maybe the side effects of antibiotics or the emergence of antibiotic resistance. Educating the patient well regarding the use of antibiotics, regular audits, good antibiotic policies and also guidelines, also correct de-escalation of antibiotics or conversion of IV antibiotics to oral antibiotics promptly. All these are very good efficient measures to curb antibiotic resistance. I would like to conclude that tackling antibiotic resistance is the need of the hour, because we don't want our future generations to suffer from lack of any treatment options available because we have used them all. Actually, we have overused them all. Thank you.